Hello, everyone. This is Joe with Insurance Toolkits, and today I just wanted to rehash one topic that seems to come up pretty frequently, which is underwriting blood thinners and their first fills. I know I did a video on this topic more broadly pretty recently, but I wanted to cover it one more time. So you can see here we have a pretty average final expense case here. Someone who's 61, Texas male, and we're going to start with the medication clopidogrel. And clopidogrel might be better known to some of you by its other name, which is Plavix. So what we're going to say here is that this person took clopidogrel, or originally had it prescribed because they had, let's say, a heart surgery. So we're going to click heart surgery. And let's say they still currently take it every day. And the first fill, let's say it was in 2016. So they've been taking it for about 5 years now. We'll head over to the next question. Now, this is a specific question to actually prosperity. So, clopidogrel can be taken either in dosages of 75 milligrams or 300. So, if they're taking over 75, they're taking the 300. We'll say no because the maintenance dose is 75. Let's say they're taking exactly 75. So, no. And was the surgery to implant a defibrillator? Because certain companies will care about a defibrillator if ever, but in this case, we'll just say no. So now we'll run the quote, and we'll come up with our companies. You can see we have a number of level day one options. Certain companies will possibly flag the clopidogrel, may be referred, but should end up being approved. And if you scroll down, you'll see a number of other options here. So if I go back up, we'll do another example here, which is warfarin. This is one of the more common ones as well. And we'll say in this case, now a lot of clients will say, well, I take it because of to thin my blood. It's a very vague answer. What that basically means is that there might not have been a cardiac event, but they take it to prevent one possibly occurring in the future. So if someone ever says that, we jump to this option here, which is thrombosis, or you can also do blood clot, but this is more so referring to an actual instance of a blood clot, whereas thrombosis is just the general ongoing preventive maintenance of one occurring. So we'll say that, and we'll run the first fill back to, again, 2016. And sometimes we'll have some extra follow-up questions. We'll say no, they do not have a chronic pulmonary embolism, and we'll run the quote. So pretty much the same thing here. Maybe one or two companies have been filtered out that weren't before, but a number of companies at your disposal now. Let's go back here, and we'll change the clopidogrel answer. So we'll say heart surgery. But let's say we only had it done last year. And we'll say, again, no to dosage over 75, no to defibrillator, and we'll run the quote. You can see that we have a number of different scenarios here now. The only possible preferred, highest level of coverage option is potentially Aetna Protection Series, although that is a fickle product. Otherwise, we have a number of other companies that will still take it day one, but again, the clopidogrel being first filled so close to today makes things a little bit different. So this was just a quick overview of how you underwrite blood thinners. Again, the main thing to be concerned with is answering the fringe questions accurately and making sure you put in that first fill date to as close as you can when the client actually was first prescribed that medication. As always, if you have any questions while utilizing the software, you can access our customer support chat here or email directly at contact@fextoolkit.com. Thanks.